evening, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Cask 529. Last night we had Mike with us, and we did a blind tasting on 4 small batch bourbons, and we had such a great time we decided to do some gin tonight. We happen to have a friend, Barb, that loves her gin, and we said, who better to call? So we did, and here she is. Barb, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Glad to be here.
We're glad to have you.
Thank you.
So tonight we're going to try 4 small batch gins, and the first one is Hendrick's gin, and it's actually from Scotland. It's 86 proof. I'm sorry, 88 proof. Then we have the Botanist, which is also from Scotland, and it is in fact 86 proof. We have Highclere Castle, which is from London, and it comes in at 87 proof. And the last one, kind of neat, comes from California. It's called Grey Whale Gin. There's a cool story on the back of the bottle. I'll just give you a highlight of it. It talks about every year the California Grey Whale makes a 12,000-mile journey from the warm lagoons of the Baja Peninsula to the cool waters of the Arctic. And so what they've done in this gin is they take flavors along the trail of the gray whale. From Big Sur, they put juniper flavor in there, and Temecula, there's limes. In Sonoma, there's fir tree flavor. Mendocino Coast, sea kelp. Santa Cruz, mint. Central Valley, almonds. So it's really a cool story. Just like last night, we don't know what we're going to taste in what order, so we'll have to see where this falls. But we're going to get started here, and we'll see what we think of these 4, and we'll see if we can recommend one. So you guys ready to start with A?
Yes.
Let's see what we got.
You've been ready, haven't you, Barb?
So have you, Michael.
Oh, I like it.
That's really flavorful. What are you getting out
So
of that?
I'm not a gin drinker at all.
Neither am I normally.
Barb, that's why we have Barb,
Oh,
because
this
Barb's
is-
the expert.
This is
However,
pretty. Oh, this is pretty tasty.
that is
That is tasty.
very good, isn't it? Really nice. Did you need more in there, Barb?
Nice and smooth.
That's real nice.
Yeah. Very.
I'm not sure what flavor I'm getting.
There's a little bit of like spearmint, do you think?
Yeah.
Peppermint, spearmint. It's,
Definitely the pine or the fir.
Yes. It's smooth.
Yeah, the pine, I definitely get the pine.
Yeah, there's definitely pine in there.
But we would get that, right?
This is
In the botanicals.
this very good. Very good.
So that's a winner for you?
Yes, it would
You
be.
can't say yet, though. It's only A, so we don't know if that's your favorite.
Okay. We have 3 more to choose
That's
from.
right.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll move over to B.
I think I'll take a drink of water to kind
That's
of
probably a
clear
good idea,
the
but
palate,
let me do that.
because it's. So this is B.
Hmm? It has a... It's easy on the nose.
That's really easy on the palate also.
This has sort of a fruit flavor.
Kind of creamy, isn't it?
Yeah. It's smoother really than A.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, there's
Oh, yeah.
It has just a tiny little bit more burn to it.
Yeah.
Just the tiny, but it's not
Not.
overwhelming. Just,
No.
You think
This-
it has more burn than A?
I do just a tiny bit.
See, I don't think.
You think so?
Yeah,
I
but
don't
it's
think it does.
really good. Like,
Yeah, I mean, to me, that is so mellow.
Yeah,
I felt like I got more burn off of A.
I do too. B is almost like flavored water.
It almost
Yeah, I'm
has
sure.
that. I know it's not soda, but it could almost taste like soda, like a Sprite maybe. It is smooth.
So you're thinking you might pair that with some Sprite?
Sprite and lime. It doesn't have the burn like A. I thought A really had a burn.
I agree with you. This is pretty
It-
smooth.
Yeah.
Had a heat to it.
Yes, it was good.
You didn't get yours mixed up, did you?
B really. I
I like
like B.
both of them so far.
B didn't have that burn like
I've got
A did.
I've got to say, so far, halfway through, I'm pleasantly surprised, honestly.
With your gin,
I'm super
you might be a
excited
gin person
that
now.
Brian is liking these because he's
I
always
am too,
made fun of
Brian, because you're not a gin
No,
person,
no,
are
not at
you?
all. In fact, I wouldn't even look at gin, honestly.
Is that right? Oh, yeah, gin's. This I would pair with.
I may have had a bad experience.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
I did too. I've only had like really one gin, and so my opinion on it might be.
Well, I was
skewed because of
introduced to
that.
Tanqueray, and I
That was
really,
my first gin, was Tanqueray.
and you didn't care for it.
No,
Not
I
at all.
don't care for Tanqueray either.
Oh,
See,
oh, I
maybe
do.
that's.
I
It's-
feel like we're levels above that.
I do
with
too.
what we're tasting here.
Especially B. B,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, now this is C. Oh, this smells woodsy, doesn't it?
It does.
Girl,
Has a woodsy.
that has a lime.
Yeah, that's
Flavor.
very.
Yeah, it does have a lime.
Oh, I don't know. This is really good.
This one doesn't have
Citrusy.
a burn like the first
Oh
one did.
no. A had a definite burn. B did not. This one, I think I could drink this just over ice.
And probably everybody here would believe that. Barb?
I'm
Now-
not sure you can drink all of these over ice.
Well, I could B and C, especially C.
While
That is really
C
good.
has a lot of pine taste.
Yes, it does.
See, and I agree with that. no
That's
pun
a
intended.
lot of pine needle taste.
Oh, you
and I
think?
feel like there's, now Shauna said there was no burn here, but I feel there's a little more burn here than there was with B. Not as bad as A.
No, not as bad as A, but it does have a burn in the back of the throat.
Yeah, and it
See, I think A is my favorite. I think
And A,
Really?
B's
Yeah.
mine so far.
B and C are mine.
As you can tell,
This
look-
C
look
is
at my
pretty
lemons.
flavorful. This has really got some.
Yeah. This kind of has.
that's actually,
And C to me tastes too much like a pine tree.
now my
You think
second
so?
taste on C, I still get a little burn, but it mellowed out a lot. on the
There's
second
a
taste.
little bit of a burn, but nothing like A. Okay.
I'm gonna try that one more time.
You have some left?
I do.
So do I.
We're
You
just
do?
taste-
Out of
we're just
each one.
tasting, Barb.
Yeah, we're just tasting.
Oh, mine are empty. What's wrong with me?
Shauna might not have gave you as much.
Yeah, she didn't put as much in yours.
Oh, I think she did.
So Terry, my third taste on C, I didn't get any burn at all. But I didn't get that like Shauna did.
I can't almost stand
Oh,
the smell of it. It tastes like the at Christmas time, the smell
Yeah.
stuff that you put
Christmas
out.
tree, yeah.
Oh,
Like
like
the candles and
eucalyptus or
stuff.
Yeah.
something?
So you thought you
It's
were
a
chewing on a
pine.
Christmas tree.
Yes,
I
100%.
I see what you're saying with that, yeah.
B was really, I think it's my favorite. Okay, let's try D.
I
Are we
have
ready?
a little B left. You want me to put some in your glass? Maybe after we find out.
Let's go.
Okay, so let's see here.
That kind of reminds me of C.
See,
on the
yeah,
smell.
100%. Even the smell.
Not near nearly as bad though.
Not as bad.
I wonder if these are the two from
Ooh.
London.
I don't know.
Taste it one more time.
One more
I think
time?
you're going to taste something at the end of it.
Okay.
What do I taste?
I taste salt water.
Oh, I think you're right.
So let me
A little
ask
salty.
you, are you saying that may be the gray whale?
I wrote these down. It's flipped over. I wrote these down.
It could be
But I can
because of
taste
that.
salt water.
So, just for a minute, if we could move to the bourbon discussion. Jefferson Ocean, I've read a lot where, and I've not tried Jefferson Ocean, Shauna has,
Yes.
but a lot of people say you can taste the salt water in the aftertaste of that. But it is aged on ships.
In the ocean.
Well, that would be the reason why you could. This definitely has a distinct. I didn't. B and C are my. I think are the two. What do you guys think?
Let me go back through real quick.
I'm liking B as well.
I think I could drink any of them, to be honest.
Well,
I really could.
I don't want to say it, but I think.
So
I
I'm
probably could.
guessing.
I would say if they were, if it was, if this is the gin they had, then that's the gin that I would drink.
No, I think if I could mix it with something, I could do the last three,
Oh,
But
B,
I
C,
could-
and D.
but I could not do them by themselves.
Well, B is.
I could do
is
B
very
by
vanilla.
B
itself.
by itself, but A, C, I guess, oh sorry, A, C, and D, I couldn't drink by themselves.
D, I think would be better for me and as a mixer, as well as A. But B and C, I could drink
Okay.
by myself.
So
I
to
can't
me-
get over C's smell.
So,
Because of the pine.
It's overwhelming.
for me, it's almost, it's
Here's-
exactly one spot off. A goes down to the end for me. Mine go B, C, D, A.
Mine's B, C, A, and D.
Hi Rex. We've got
Hi, Rex. What are you doing down there?
Rex that walks through every night.
Coming to
He
visit.
knows we're on the camera, so he walks through just so everybody can hear him.
I'm a good boy.
Aw. Do you want something to drink, Rex? So, Michael, what's your choice?
He's still tasting.
Oh, you're still tasting? That B was very smooth.
I think so. That
Yeah.
was.
To me, it is smooth, but I'm liking the flavors that Terry's not liking out of
Oh.
C and D.
Oh,
And that's
so you-
okay.
It's not the
that's a-
flavor, I don't mind it once I drink it, it's the smell
It's
of
getting it past his nose. Is what
Yeah.
Terry has.
Smell.
Yeah.
The taste
Oh,
is
that
not
smell. Ooh.
as
I like-
piney as the smell is.
Okay.
You got yours placed, Mike?
Oh, so you're, oh, wow.
Oh, look at him go.
Okay, I have mine.
All right, Brian, you go first. Which one's number one?
I picked B for number one.
Okay, B is Hendrix.
Hendrix.
Wow.
That's my favorite.
I'm surprised.
So Hendrix is the 88 proof from Scotland.
That's your number one as well?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that was,
It
Oh,
didn't
is
have any burn and it didn't have the pine.
Yeah, it's very
yeah, it was smooth.
Is that, Barb, is that your first?
Yeah, B.
B?
Mhm.
Mike?
My first is D.
D is the great whale.
It is.
You like the bottle, that's why.
Oh,
The
that's
salt water.
So the great whale, which
I like
was
the flavor.
which was D in our flight. Michael picked that as his first, his A.
And I picked
It's
it
bottled
as
in
my last.
California,
I've
isn't it?
got it as my third. Yeah,
Is that
one's
bottled in-
bottled in California.
Ooh.
That's the only domestic that we had
I
here.
like the domestic.
Yep.
I mean, it was, I think it would be good in a mixer. I have it as my
All right,
last.
so
So what do you got next, Barb?
I have C.
C is the High Clear Castle.
Oh,
Oh,
from London.
I know you love that bottle.
That is a really, really nice.
That's
Yeah.
the one I wanted to like the most, and I have it in last
I have
place.
Is that right? You have
So
it in
that's an
last?
87 proof from London,
It's good, Mike.
Centerbrook Court.
Let me have another taste.
Taste it again.
So that was our C.
I don't know why I put C at the end because I said I liked the flavors of C and D.
B.
Okay, B was
So that leaves
Henry.
A. Where'd
And
you
that
guys
leaves the
have A?
botanical. A was my last.
A is my third.
I like.
Where's your A?
My A is third.
My
My-
A is number 1.
Really, my A is number 3.
So that is the botanist from
I like
Scotland.
that.
46% alcohol. So 92
92
proof.
proof.
And that makes sense for you because that's the highest proof of all these.
The first taste was really
I'm not sure how to
burned,
take
but the
that.
second taste, I think that would be good in a mixer.
Well, what I'm saying is Shauna generally, she likes a stronger flavor.
Well, yeah, we
Stronger
want to know what
taste.
we're drinking. We want to
So-
taste what we're drinking.
That's right.
Yes.
So
It's
that's
harder.
why I say it made sense that that was her A because it's the strongest.
B, C, A. What was your
But
last?
you would drink any, right?
Well, yes.
I went B, C, D, A.
Oh,
You went
okay.
A, D.
I went B, C, A, and D.
And I'm just completely.
You're completely
Different
opposite.
from you guys.
Yes.
So Bryan, go ahead and put them in order. A was the botanist.
Got 'em in order.
Okay.
Oh, you're going from
B is
right to left.
Hendrix. So you do not have them
So
in
you
order.
do not have them in order.
I think that's not what you told us.
Yes, it is. C is the high clear, and B is the gray whale.
Okay.
D.
So A.
A.
A
Yeah,
is the botanist.
A is the botanist. B is Hendrix.
Hendrix.
Okay.
C is Highclear. And D is the gray whale.
Okay, and I had D as the last.
However, guys, you know, we have favorites, we have least favorites. There isn't any of these four that I wouldn't drink.
I was just going to say, I think
Right.
I did like all four of them.
But you like D, and then B. B and C. Like like Bryan said, you could drink all four of them at any time, but yeah, I would drink all four of them.
Okay.
So I
Barb, you want to stay after this show and we'll make a cocktail for the viewers, a different edition?
Yes, that'll be fine.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Barb's all about the cocktail.
That sounds delightful, doesn't it, Barb?
Yes, it does. It's very tasty.
Oh,
Guys, thank you for joining us. Thanks to Mike and Barb, and of course Terry, who you can't see, who came and joined us tonight. This is a lot of fun, and I hope we can get more people locally that would like to join us. Even if you're not local, we'll find something to drink.
Right.
there we go.
Lots of fun. Come out and join us.
If you guys have any comments, anything you'd like to suggest, throw it in the comment box. In the meantime, hit that subscribe button if you would. We'd really appreciate that. And if you like what we're doing, hit the like button. And until next time, thanks for joining us on Cask 529.